Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Cincinnati Reds.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Homer Bailey gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peraza is there. One pitch, one out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike one. One out, nobody on. One and two now to Adam Eaton. Bailey has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Off to a great start in this one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Biro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Max Scherzer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not age at 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Batting second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Past battles with Scherzer, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Dribbled up the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Hamilton leads off second with nobody out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Nobody out, runner on first. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked fouled off to the right. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he lays off for ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, he's gone 6 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting second, third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so It's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Shepler, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Scott Shepler.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 9, pitcher, Homer Bailey.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Homer Bailey. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He's fine. Barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Great American Ballpark. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's gone 2 for 6. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And now for Washington, Max Scherzer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. Scherzer is off at first with 2 away. Back up the middle, fielded by Jeanette. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Jeanette. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Scooter Jeanette.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Another one sent foul. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with Show Track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Three runs already home here. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And here's Jose Peraza. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. With a swinging bunt up the line. But that one rolls foul. Barnhart over at second. Schebler is over at first with 1 away. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Homer Bailey.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Washington, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Schebler has a read on it. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here 4-0. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Right there, Murphy at second. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A matchup with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Schebler has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Anthony Rendon becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Duvall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Turned on down the line. And that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eugenio Suarez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Adams on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 12, Howie Hendricks.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here now the 2-2. Misses off the plate. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trey Turner with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Up next for the Nationals.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that ends the inning. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 4 and the Nats 1. Joaquin Benoit is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Joaquin Benoit.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Scott Schebler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Murphy fields it cleanly and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Benoit sets. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Now another 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Jared Hughes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jared Hughes.
Ready once again, Matt Adams due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. His career line against Jared Hughes, just a 1 for 9. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. No hits to this point.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 3-1. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it 4-1. Matt Grace is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Scooter Gennett.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gennett, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's 1 for 2.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Look at our line score right there. Tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 33.
Wilmer Defoe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. His career line against Jared Hughes. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now is Adam Eaton. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a soft liner. Hooked Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Nats leave a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sammy Solis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And here's Jose Peraza as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit high and deep to left field. Adams going back, still ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Number 2 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Number 12 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Two men are on with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Reds 7 and the Nats 1. Number 12 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 12.
David Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now Bryce Harper. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home. This ball will be chopped foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Matt Adams will be next. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Adams.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Last strike now for the Nats. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ryan Zimmerman would be next. The next 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duvall is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Homer Bailey earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Final run score for our ballgame this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Homer Bailey. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.